Hi guys, happy Labor Day weekend. I am, this screencast is for online and face-to-face late start people. So I'm going to explain both at the same time. Some of it may not pertain to you, but that's okay. Let's get sports out of the way. The Gators blew out, I think it was New Mexico. I watched the whole game. It was 61-13. And I hope we go with Will Greer because he really looked good. Braves got whipped again today. They lost like a gazillion straight. They cut Tim Tebow, so I'm in NFL morning, and my payback is going to be on Monday Night Football next week when the Falcons blow out the Eagles. I hope. I've been trying to get into Score, so I'm not having any luck. I'll try one more time, but it's not even letting me click on it. First thing you need to do, because I think they have already, everybody that's going to register for your class is registered. Go into Score and you put in your 9000 number and your PIN. Go to Faculty Services and then pull up. I think now it's starting to show spring semester. Make sure you change it to fall semester and click on your late start class. If you go to summary class list, you can print out a list of who your students are. Amy, you can go ahead and print out your list. Online people, you'll want to print out that list as well, but you'll also want to click down at the bottom of the page where it says email students, and it will bring up another window in Outlook, and it'll have their web addresses listed. If you will copy all of their email addresses at once, then you can email students, because online people, that's the first thing you're going to need to do on Tuesday, September the 8th, is send an email to all students and give them directions to get into D2L. You can use my YouTube from the home page on the LibGuide. I'll show you in a minute. You can just cut and paste the link to those directions and put them in the email the welcome email to the online students, so that they'll know how to get into D2L, and just tell them that they need to contact you to say that they were able to get into D2L for the first assignment. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been concerned about the times. I should have known this, but I did not realize. I mean, to me, we're FCST, we're 10 weeks. I preached it during the training, 10 modules, 10 weeks. And then Robin pointed out to me that the dates weren't adding up, and I looked into it, and it goes through December. Well, I contacted the powers that be, and the powers that be say that it's going to need to go for about 12 weeks through December. It doesn't make me happy, guys. I'll tell you that. I'll be honest with you. Doesn't make me happy because I went to a lot of trouble redesigning the course in a 10-week format. So, I did you guys a solid. Y'all owe me like chocolate or something. They still really didn't want me to change it. So I didn't. But what I did was I created a 12-week LibGuide. Now, the course calendar, you may need to go in and tweak some things, but at least it'll lay it out for you. And I'll do online people first, and then Amy, I'll get to yours. And I believe this is, no, that's the face-to-face. This is the online. This is what I've decided for the 12 weeks. The very first day, the very first week for online students, all they'll be required to do is to introduce themselves through the Getting to Know You under the discussion. They go to D2L, and it says it right here, or I thought it, yeah, D2L Assessments Discussions. Go to Getting to Know You. Please introduce yourself. But that means when you do a screencast, you're going to have to show them how to post the first discussion, how to do the initial thread, and how to reply to somebody. And you can use Screencast-O-Matic. I already showed you that. This can actually just be your week 1. Your week 2, you can start in here under module 1. And how I changed module 1 was obviously if week 1, the only thing you were going to post was the getting to know you, then I changed it. Gosh, I don't know what is wrong with my computer. I hate it right now. Hold on one second. So under module 1, where this step 2 used to say the syllabus, the course calendar, and the introduction, I've changed it to our assessment. So they can read the case study right here, and it says using your current knowledge, how would you help the student better manage their time? Submit a one-page response giving the student advice. Submit your response in D2L Assessments Dropbox Case Study Day 1. I'm going to go into your class, guys, and I'm going to put the new LibGuide link in here for the 12-week late start, and I'm going to add a Dropbox for the Case Study Day 1. So I've changed the Getting to Know You, Introduce Yourself syllabus to Welcome. So Welcome is week 1. Week 2 will be module 1, then week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10, week 11. When you get to week 12, which should be our last week, it says case study. All they're doing is this is all they have to do for week 12 online, people. They have to resubmit the case study, and instead of it saying using your current knowledge, it says using the tips you have learned throughout this course, how would you help this student? It's the same case study. Instead of it saying submit under case study day 1, it's going to say submit under case study final. And I'll have to add a Dropbox for that. There'll be 2 case study Dropbox, one for day 1 and one for final. So this is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10, week 11, and week 12 is case study. That should get us through everything for online, people. I hope that helps. You can change the course calendar if you want to and add that accordingly. I hate for you to have to do it at such late notice, but I guess that's just the way it goes. Now, face-to-face, Amy, I did the same thing for you. I did Welcome to GHC, which will be week 1, and on day 1, and I can't remember if you're Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, you'll do syllabus and course calendar and introduce yourself. And then on day 2, I put the how-tos, how to print, how to gain access to D2L, how to get to your student email, and then they'll do the same thing that online people are doing. They'll reply to the case study, and they'll put it under case study day 2 in the Dropbox. And I'll actually add that tomorrow to yours as well. And so this will be week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10, week 11. Week 12 for you is also going to be case study. And the only difference is you can have them come one day that last week, and they are going to respond to the case study in class, and it says submit it during class under D2L Assessments Dropbox Case Study Final. And you can change your course calendar accordingly. If y'all already have your course calendar on the front page of your of D2L, I apologize immensely. If you don't want to have a case study and you just tell them each week what you're going to do, I'm good with that too if it's too much trouble to change the case study. I apologize. I should have paid better attention to the dates, but this is still going to work out fine. You can still, online and face-to-face people, you can still do it the same way when you do the modules day 1 and day 2. The only difference is I added a couple of weeks, the welcome and the case study. That's going to be your only difference. I'm going to try to go ahead and plug in the new LibGuides today into everybody. It'll be Clint, Amy, Robin, and Paula. So I'm going to have to look up what your courses are and plug in your LibGuide. It may take me until tomorrow or Tuesday to put the Dropbox in for the case study, but it won't matter because that'll be, at least day 2 of your course or week 2 of your course. So I'll get those in there. Don't worry about that. Please email me if you have any questions about this screencast. Just remember, the one thing that you're really responsible for right now is to print out the course list from SCORE, and online folks, you're responsible for going to email class, and again, it'll pull up all of their email addresses under class in Outlook, and you just cut and paste it into your email, and you can blind copy. That's what I always do. I just cut and paste it into the blind copy, so I'm not giving out everybody's email address. And you can welcome them to the class, give them directions to get into D2L, and tell them that they need to contact you to let you know that they were able to get into D2L for their first assignment. And remember, on the home page, there are directions to get into D2L. If you want to click on D2L, and here are the directions, you can just cut and paste this web address for D2L instructions for your online students. If you have any questions, let me know. I've been on unfortunately, I've been on my computer all day long just taking care of other stuff. But I'm still at home tomorrow, so hallelujah. Email me if you have any questions, and I'll be glad to answer them. I hope this makes sense. Please let me know if it doesn't, and I'll check in with you guys early this week.